Hey guys, Coach Bricks here. Listen, I have two videos that you're going to see right after I'm done talking here about what I look for when I look at an athlete. When they run, when they jump and land. Alright? These things, we've done probably about 200 assessments over the last probably 4 or 5 months. Alright, on athletes. Of all different sports, all different ages, females, males, everything. And the number one thing that we've seen, I'm going to explain in these next two videos. Alright, we are seeing a problem going on with more and more athletes that are showing this. So out of probably the 200 that we've done, I would say probably 2/3 to 3/4 of them exhibit one, if not both of these problems. Alright, so you're going to watch the videos here, alright, real short clips here, two things that we're going to do, and I'll come back and explain on the other side what we're seeing and how you can get assessed if you haven't already, and what we can do to help you out. Okay guys, so you just saw two of the videos that we're talking about. Okay? Two exercises that we do with each one of our assessments. We do a whole bunch more, but these are just two, and these are the ones that I'm finding to have the most problems with athletes. And the one you saw was the running mechanics. If you saw in the video, some of the leg discrepancies, how the leg whips out, it comes across the body. Alright, the arms are out high. Now some of this is easy mechanical fixes, alright, being taught how to do the things correctly. Other things, a little more in depth, alright? You got to work on certain things after you look at maybe the hips. Maybe there's some tightness going on the lateral side of the leg here. Alright, so some different things, after we assess you, we'll be able to address it a little bit better. And the second one you saw, the second exercise, was just a regular broad jump. Okay? And we're looking at what's going on the takeoff and what's going on in the landing. Alright? Are the knees coming together? Which we have seen, like I said earlier on, in probably 3/4 of the athletes that we work with. Alright, we see that, where the knees are knocking together, either on the takeoff and the landing or on both. We're also seeing sometimes when an athlete lands, they shift their weight on the landing to the right or their left side. Okay, and it's not just once, it's twice, 3 times sometimes when we have them do it over and over, just to see, okay, well maybe it was just a mess up on the first one. Now we're seeing when they're landing and they're shifting. Okay? So as you saw in those two exercises, that's what's going on. If you see your athlete, your son or daughter, if you're a coach, one of your players, they need to get assessed, they need to be seen. Okay? Not a doctor, I'm not going to prescribe crap like that for them, but I am going to look at them so I can say, hey, listen, make some of these adjustments, and guess what? You should start to feel some relief. All right? You should start to feel better, and hopefully we can mitigate the problems that are going on. Because many of the athletes that I see that are running incorrectly, or landing or jumping incorrectly, develop problems down the road, especially with the knees, okay, where they're having pain. It doesn't always have to be an ACL tear, but they develop pain a lot of times, especially when they're landing, on their medial aspect, all right? So on the inside here, you get a lot of athletes complain of medial knee pain. They don't know why. Well, I look at their landing, I'm like, well, you're putting all that stress on the medial part of it. That could be a huge concern. So we want to fix those areas, how you can get those stronger, how you can do it. So we're having an assessment coming up November 4th. I highly recommend you getting your athletes, your son or daughter, out to this. You got to sign up online. Space is limited, but I highly recommend you getting out and seeing where they stack up. Where maybe they don't have a problem. It's great. Not saying they won't have an injury, but let's see if we can start addressing some of this. I'd rather be proactive than reactive to any of this stuff that's going on, because way too many athletes are getting hurt, feeling discomfort and stuff like that, and it's simple things that they can do to remedy a lot of these issues. I mean, I have athletes come in all the time asking me, hey, my shoulder hurts. We give them a couple different stretches, a couple different techniques that we've learned throughout our time in this profession, and boom, they go out and say, hey man, it feels great now. Doesn't bother me. Just had an athlete do it the other day. You know what I mean? All kind of pain, could barely pick his arm up. We did a technique on him and stuff. Boom, my wife and I, all of a sudden his arm's all the way up. Very limited pain. All right? So let us help you guys see where your athletes stand. All right, or your son and daughter, so we can hopefully help stop anything that might be coming down the road, and we can help progress them and improve their performance. All right, questions, concerns, contact me guys at dave@exsp.biz, or go to the website to sign up at exsp.biz. Okay, exsp.biz. Go on there, you'll just scroll down, you'll see the assessment for November 4th. All right? Guys, hope all is well. Take care.